Okay, let's compare this Oghom steamer and this Jack and Rose steamer. Okay, both of them have both dry ironing and steaming, and however, they are very different. So, yes, they both have dry iron, just like you can see. The Oghom has two different settings of steaming. You have low and high. The Jack and Rose just has one. What they both do have that other steamers don't have is they have an on and off button, which I find very helpful, especially if you're just like doing 100 things at once, like you're doing maybe your makeup and you're also steaming, or you're also getting ready for an event. Because remember, these are on the go steamers. So you're doing all that, and you need to also remember to turn it on and turn it off. I don't know. Something about that on button, it just makes it easier. I already plugged both of them, and we're going to turn them both on and test to see how long it takes for them to heat. Let's test them out. The only problem is they're both a little bit hot already, so it's a little bit hard to test, but I can tell you that they both take around 15 seconds. This one, when it's hot, turns right on. So yeah, this one, they're already on, but it takes them about like 15, 20 seconds. It's really fast. Like, that's something that they both have. It's not something even to worry about, and it's a great piece, like, addition to have. Okay. Now, the main difference, I'd say, is the way you hold it, okay? Because they both come with this comes with a silicone thin pad. This comes with a base, like that, and which is great, by the way, especially when you don't have where to put it down. This one does come with a cup to fill it in. I'm going to show you where their water spouts are soon. I do want to see the main difference is their shape. And let me explain. So this one, okay, so this one has modes, right? We said before you could have your hot, low, high, and dry. Now, when I'm holding this, I have a grip on this, and I can also change this to move, I'll show you, to the other way. Okay, I needed 2 hands for that because it's hot. You can totally steam it like this, okay? And you can move it back and forth pretty easily, just like that. Okay, now this one, when you're dry ironing, you have to use it like this, and we're gonna test it out. Okay, and then when you are steaming it, I'll show you, you're gonna have to use it like this. So this is a difference to me. I found that it's a little bit easier to hold this because you have a better grip than to hold this where the weight is on the top. So it's a little bit like, I don't know if heavier or a little bit more annoying to use. However, they both, again, work great. I do see that this one has a little bit of a bigger surface area, which I just noticed. So that's another thing to consider. Other than that, they both work great. I'll show you, I'll display this one. I just showed you the ironing, and I'm gonna do on dry. We're on dry. So just like that, and I'll get the creases out. Look at that. Now, what about steaming? So steaming you're actually going to use for not something like this where you could put on a iron board. You're going to use it more maybe like a suit, a nice outfit, a dress, fancier material that you're just going to go like this over. So like that part is creased. And you're just going to go like this until it flat straightens out. See that? Okay. Now I do want to show you another difference. So look, let's put on the high, even low. Like you see, this does have a little bit, I know it feels like. See how the creases are coming out? I just have to straighten this. Just straighten this part. But the creases are definitely coming out with us. And it's a really great thing to have with you, I'm telling you, especially if you're going on the go. Okay, it's a little bit hard to see on the camera, but I definitely see the creases work, so that's good. Just gonna put it back onto dry. And again, they both have a place to rest. Okay, how do we fill up water? So this one, it has to be in this direction, can't be in the iron. You're gonna open this up, fill in water with this piece, or take it to the sink, whatever works best for you. And this one, you're gonna take this piece out, so hold on. You just have to like push it in and push out like that. And okay, if I was using 2 hands, it would have been better, but I'll show you. You take it out, you can take this with you to the sink, open it up there, and fill it up. Take this piece out, just like that, and fill it up. When you're done, close it, put it back. Pretty simple, both of them. So in that sense, I don't see your, like, that's the difference of how you're filling it up. But either way, that's another difference. Just make sure this is actually back in. like that. And again, overall, I'd say for traveling, this is very necessary for most people. This is great, especially if you're on a business meeting and you want to look polished. Really great. They're both compact, easy to take with you on traveling. Don't take up a lot of space. This one's thin and narrow. This one's folds up small. And they both have a dry iron and a steaming setting. This one has 2 options for steaming. And the shape of them is different. So you're going to choose which one works better for you. And overall, they're great.